Hi guys and welcome back to Riley's on the Road.
We stayed in Montgomery, Alabama for a week, including an overnight stop.
Let's see what we did.
We drove an hour and a half to Oxford, Alabama to stay for a night.
The reason we stopped here was to go to the Josh Turner Long Black Train 20th Anniversary Tour. It was a Christmas present from our parents. It was also actually his last stop on the tour when we went. The building it was held in was beautiful. The concert was around 2 hours and amazing. The opening singer was Jared Harder, then Josh Turner and his band came on and sang 17 songs. We knew almost all of them. We moved the next day to Montgomery, Alabama. The spot here was really big with lots of space for my bunny. It was right next to a river and we saw this egret. There were pretty sunsets too. At this spot, we also decorated for Christmas. Across the road was this funny tire snowman.
We went to the museum and learned all about the cattle industry in Alabama. Then we went to the Freedom Rides Museum and learned about another way people fought for civil rights. We went to the Alabama State Capitol building. The rotunda had beautiful stained glass at the very top. We saw the historical House and Senate chambers because there is a different building that houses the current legislative branch. After the Capitol, we went to the first White House of the Confederacy, where the Confederate President Jefferson Davis lived when the South became the Confederate States. We got to hold a Civil War-era sword and rifle. We walked down the street to Dexter Avenue Baptist Church where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. preached while he lived in Montgomery. We went to breakfast at Jack's before heading to Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site.
While we were there, we learned a lot. The Tuskegee Airmen were the first black military aviators. They were trained at Tuskegee Airfield, which is where we visited. The Tuskegee program trained roughly 1,000 pilots and 14,000 navigators, instructors, mechanics, bombardiers, and other needed staff from 1941 to 1946. The pilots flew 1,578 missions in World War II and were extremely successful. In the visitor center, there was a well-done movie, and the museum had lots of facts. The people working there were not the best, though. We did the Junior Ranger packets and got 3 different badges each. Driving back, we passed our friends, and later they got to come over for dinner.
This week in the Deep South was quite interesting, so different than the West Coast historically and culturally. Country Hill was a really nice campground, and we were surprised by how good the biscuits at Jack's were. Thanks for the recommendation, Eatman family. The Josh Turner concert was part of the girls' Christmas present and was so worth the schedule and route plan changes. We had a great time.
The concert was very fun.
See you next week on Riley's on the Road.
Bye!